Hi guys! I'm so excited because tonight we have here the one and only, the tall lady herself, the countess of this castle, Lady Alcina Dimitrescu. She will be my guest and she very graciously allowed me to have her here on this channel, and you guys can ask her whatever question you want to. Oh, I'm quite frankly, I'm so emotional right now. So, without further ado, please welcome her. Let's call her Lady Dimitrescu. So, we finally meet. I've been persuaded to join this thing called live streamed. Not really into modern stuff. A phone, it's more than enough. But Rena's always be a great fan of mine and a loyal supporter of House Dimitrescu. So I thought it would be nice to try something new for once. All I need is just having my music in the background and just smoke my cigarette. What an amazing evening. Arena told me that I can interact with you through this chat, which is quite interesting. Not that I'm interested in interacting with Simpleton, but she told me that all of you are loyal admirers of our Dimitrescu. So, why not give you some of my time after all? Let's see. Everyone's greeting. How sweet. I see someone is calling me mommy. Oh, some time ago I would have been offended by that, but now I've been told that that's actually a compliment. Miss Lady D, where did you get that emerald? Oh, my dear. My family is so rich. One of the most ancient family in this region. Actually, one of my ancestors was one of the founders of the village, you see, in Resident Evil days. And that's why, of course, as the countess and the heir, I owns a great richness. Oh, someone is owling. Do we have some werewolf ear, I see? Mr. Daniel say. Just need to relax after all that has happened in the village. We are here to at least give some time for you. My dear, I am giving you some of my time. Remember, I'm a very busy woman. After Resident Evil Village, I'm so requested everywhere. But I don't like leaving my castle. There is so much to do, and I have to take care of my beautiful daughters. And also make sure those idiots of my siblings Don't make some trouble. I hope there are no Heisenberg fans or supporters here, because this will make me very, very offended. The Miss Kinari? Yes, I am the werewolf here. But if you'd like, my lady, you may call me a puppy. Puppy, that's adorable. I am more of a cat person. Because the claws, you know. But a werewolf can be quite adorable in their own way. Especially those with an eyes, fur. I can run my fingers through. And the nice fluffy tails. My daughters would love you. They love playing with sweet little innocent thing. Or even dangerous, doesn't really matter. I am so proud to be here, say Mr. Sevan Zendart. Well, despite the fact that I probably pronounce your name in the wrong way, but it doesn't really matter. Of course, you are proud to be here and honored to be in my presence. Speaking of your daughters, I guess all three are doing just fine. But do you think they can sometimes get annoying at times? Nothing personal, but just asking. Well, I may see some people may consider their thirst for blood and the fun they have in chasing stupid men things through the castle annoying. Well, annoying if you have a stupid man thing or a pretty little maid with a soft skin and warm red blood pulling in their veins. But I will let myself be carried away. Oh, little Kinnery say, I promise I will be your loyal and adorable little pup. I will protect you and your sweet beautiful daughters at all costs. From stupid men thing. Ethan Winters, right? Oh, that selfish, ungrateful wretch. All that trouble for a child that wasn't even there. But it's right, it's in the past. And I will believe you when I say you will be my loyal and adorable little pup. Seems very nice. I always had a weakness for obedient little human. And Mr. Stefan asked me, do you not hate Mother Miranda that she called your fate experiment in a diary? A fate experiment. I used to adore Mother Miranda for giving me these powers. Immortality. Oh, how I wish to be eternally beautiful just like her. But after the recent events, I realized she has been lying to me. I don't need her. Don't you think so? And Joseph asked, how are you alive? My dear, do you think a stupid man-thing action is enough to take down a lady like me? Of course not. If it was that easy, I wouldn't have lived for so much. Oh, hello, Jeremy Knight. He said, "Don't worry about Ethan. He is dead, at least he saved his daughter." Well, I can understand. All he did was he saved his precious little girl. But the audacity of that man. How dare he touch my beautiful butterflies? It's alright. We are back. My daughters are safe and sound. No one else will ever touch them. Ever. Hi, Akira the kitsune. Are you a little pup as well? And Daniels, I know I can be a huge Resident Evil fan, but have you ever thought about comparing your castle to Salazar from Resident Evil 4, if you know what I'm referring to? Unfortunately, I don't know, but I think no castle is better than Dimitrescu's castle. Oh, Joseph, you are a fan of Ethan Winters, I see. Oh, that's unfortunate I killed him. I mean, if you go through the game, I kill Ethan many times, but in the end, he managed to survive and go to the next level. Don't really know how this video games go on. I'm just glad it brings me and my daughters to life. Hada Wong from Resident Evil 2 is hotter than you? Alright. I won't fight about that. I have no idea what this Miss Wong is, but I don't care about comparing myself to other. After learning the truth about Miranda and all the four lords, I especially felt the worst about Lady Dimitrescu and Heisenberg. Those two were the only ones to retain humanity. Well, maybe true for me, but Heisenberg, nothing but a child. A rabbit spoiled child who couldn't understand anything. Mother Miranda didn't need other children. He already had me and my daughters. We were loyal to her before she betrayed us. Do you know Lady D? My evil counterpart from another timeline has a crush on you and wishes you were his queen. Oh, my dear Bowser Fan 13. I appreciate the admiration of your evil counterpart, and as much as being someone queen is interesting, I prefer be the countess of my castle, with my 3 beautiful daughters. But you, of course, all of you, you are all free to worship us as much as you want. Oh, why can't you get Ethan Winters in the Duke room? Oh, a lady shouldn't reveal his secrets, but I will make an exception for all of you. Unfortunately, my size that makes me a powerful and beautiful tall goddess has also some negative aspect in the sense that there are certain rooms in my castle I can enter. Oh, it's actually quite embarrassing to talk about that, but it's right. Ethan had to get out of the Duke room sooner or later. I think you should holly yourself with someone you love beside your daughters, of course. I already made these mistakes when I trust Mother Miranda. Now I think The only person I can trust and I can be an ally with is myself, pledging my loyalty only to House Dimitrescu, bringing it back to the ancient splendor, and protecting my daughters, of course. The entire bloodline of House Dimitrescu won't be ended by anyone. Have you ever thought about boring stupid men think? Oh, trust me. I would love to do much more than bore stupid men think. Bringing him to the dungeons, tying them with chains, eviscerating them, draining them of all their blood. Oh, you humans have no idea how pleasure gives drinking the hot blood right from my human body. A open belly steams like a tea kettle. Oh, Dragon Fan 38. I have the biggest crush on you and would love a big, big hug, please. Well, just because you ask so politely, I will give you one little virtual hug. Make sure not to crush you with my arms, little one. Hi, Lady Dimitrescu. Well, hello to you, JP Va. My lady, I had to ask this. Where does your hatred for men come from? I mean, the only man allowed in the castle, Dimitrescu, is the Duke. To be fair with you, Sahil Wadwani, and forgive me if I pronounce your name incorrectly, the Duke isn't allowed in Castle Dimitrescu. That man has the peculiar and annoying talent of getting himself everywhere he shouldn't be, especially when he is not invited. But I know it can be confusing. So anyway, where does my hatred for men come? To be honest with you, I don't hate men in particular. It's not that I like women. I don't like mortals. I think everyone that it's not me or my daughters is inferior. After all, how can you blame me? Have you seen us? You need to understand that in the time I was born and raised, a lady had to obey her father or her brothers and then her husband. There wasn't much we could do. And when I grew up, I understand I had to fight for my freedom if I wanted to do something memorable. And then I met Mother Miranda, and she gave me these beautiful powers. And I could have my 3 daughters, my true jewels of House Dimitrescu. But again, I don't particularly hate men. I don't really like my sister Donna either, for that matter. A little puppy asked, does your back ever hurt when bending down all the time when you have to go through the doors, my lady? Oh, that's very kind of you to ask me this and worrying for my health. It actually does sometimes, and that's why I have to ask my maid to give me a very long and relaxing massage when I'm taking a bath. They're always scared to be in my presence. They're afraid I'm going to kill them or just sink my teeth into their neck and drink their dry there on the spot. Which admit, I got used very quickly to be considered scary. But no. So if any one of you would volunteer to come to my castle and service me and my daughters, our doors are open. Side effects of being tall. Can't say I blame you, Dimitrescu, Besides, some have benefits of being tall, others are on the negative, but at the same time being tall, I mainly think on the positive side. Well, of course, I was tall even before the mold powers blessed me, but being so tall, I can see everything and everyone from above. It's like as if all people are right beneath me, right where they belong. Edgar Pierre say, I love the Bernie Sanders figures. Yeah, I've been informed that the gentleman sitting outside of my window is Mr. Bernie Sanders. No idea why he's here, but at the moment he's not annoying me, so it seems like a nice little guy. I will allow it for now. J.P. Vaughn, may I date your daughter Bella with your permission? I would distinctly say no. Although you ask my permission, which denotes you are a true gentleman, because it's very inappropriate to ask for a lady companionship without asking her mother or chaperone or family first. Unfortunately, I have to say no. You can keep company to my daughters if they want to, but dating is out of question. I don't plan to get my beautiful daughters married in a long time. After all, we're all blessed with eternal youth. So, why rush things when you can have fun? So, Lady D, you're popular on the internet, say Akira. Of course I am. There is no surprise. Is that a Eevee on your lap? Oh, yeah. Rena set up the laptop for me to do this live streaming, and there was this cute little fluffy thing sleeping on the chair. And I just placed it in my lap. It's sleeping. That's very adorable, as I say. I enjoy fluffy things. Mummy Dimitrescu, could you please kindly cuddle me and kiss me on the cheek while you comfort me? Oh, one sweetheart. Of course I can. I feel generous tonight. You're such a good boy. Why don't you come here to Mummy and let me give you just a little kiss on the cheek? There you go. I never heard a more perfect explanation. You were and will always be the aristocrat we love, of course. I've heard that in the majority of other countries of the world, aristocracy doesn't exist anymore, which is a pity. Where is the elegance? Where is the decor? Money can buy happiness, it's true, but they can't buy class. Hello, my mistress, said Zeppy. Oh. It's so nice to see so many little human things knowing their places. Maybe not all hope is lost in this world. I'd personally ask your permission to be able to talk to you. And plus that I could ask you on a date. I mean, I've never been so attracted to anyone before. Oh, my dear Sahil, it's totally comprehensible. It doesn't happen every day to meet a lady like me. Every man or woman, every person would just fall on their knees in front of me. I'm so used to that at that point. I understand, say J.P. Vaughn. Thank you for your answer. I will be your friend and attend to her needs. That's a very good boy. You perfectly understand what I mean. And Stefan, I would love to come to your castle, but I would enjoy to live long enough to see my daughter grow up. Oh, that's adorable. Another hello, mommy, from Babermouth Gamer. Well, hello there. I despise this title, mommy, at first, but then I've been told what it actually means, and I think it's quite endearing. Sometimes it's good to be benevolent with your admirers, but not too much, you know. A lady has to keep her distances. Oh, Jeremy and I say, I certainly know my place. I love how strong you are. That's a good boy. And even Seppi, I promise that I will be an obedient and good boy. That's really good. So many obedient good boy and good girls. I happen to actually know a vampire contest. And oh my god, she fell on her knees to admire you like the work of art you truly are. I wonder what this vampire contest is. Could I visit your castle sometimes? Maybe. I'm thinking that maybe one day I could open my castle to visitors. Of course, not all the castle will be available, but after all, since my beautiful daughters can't go out because of the cold, as you see in the game, I think it would be beneficial for their education to meet people who come from outside so that they can show and tell them something from the outer world. But then, of course, they will always stay protected inside their mother's castle. If you did open your castle, what would you want in return? I might say I would be really generous. Just a symbolic pledge of your blood would be enough. I could sample it and then maybe make more type of wine. As you know, the main wine produced by House Dimitrescu is called Sanguis Virginis, which came from Latin, as maybe some of you may know. It means virgin's blood. But I understand not anyone can be a virgin, especially nowadays. Maybe I could make a vine called Good Boy's Blood. Wouldn't it be interesting? Just for my pleasure and those of my daughters. Can I work for you at the castle? Of course. The castle is always open to new stuff. Because, as you surely know, we tend to change maidens quite often. Did you destroy the Dagger of Doom after your servant saved you and your family? Of course I did. I don't want anyone else to see my mutated form. As I said, a lady has to keep her secrets. And not anyone is worth you see me in that state. I also keep playing the game, and I see the Duke does some business from time to time with you. Of course, the noble merchant of the group. It's like he doesn't care who he sells to. You're right, Daniels. You know, some people don't understand the importance of having a position. They think business can be from everything. So, yeah, he sell and buy from everyone. What can I say? Money make people greedy and inconsiderate. Is that a snake on the left? Oh, just another thing Rena put there. She said it's a face hugger. She just sitting there watching out of the window. No idea what they want. And Kinari, my little puppy. So I know you prefer meal's blood and human flesh. And plus, that's how you sustain your health. But do you still enjoy human food too, like steak and pancakes? Oh, well, my dear puppy, I will have a little confession for you and all your little human friends. Your lady Countess Alcina has a sweet tooth. I always like sweets and chocolate especially. I think it's really delicious. So yeah, I consume regularly blood and human flesh, wine, but few things in this world makes me happy, like a table full of delicious sweet cakes, pastry. Makes my mouth water almost like a beautiful maiden being drained of all her blood. I'm a virgin. Mine is a common 0+. I'm actually a virgin, so my blood could be beneficial to you. Oh. That's right. Yes, some interesting blood sample here. I will work hard and attend your needs. Good boy. You must be paying a bank to the Duke given you are the richest in the village, although he constantly praises Eisenberg. Whoever praises Eisenberg, I think they already show the true colors. But yeah, I won't lose my composure. Have Bandy ever end up into your work? Cause the ink would not be good on your dress. Oh. No idea what Bandy is, but yeah, definitely. When I write letters and my diaries, I make extra care not to dirt my dress. I wear a white one in the game, but I think my favorite colors are red and black. What do you think looks better on me? Do you miss your husband sometimes? No. My lady, have your permission to guard your castle. I already have some creatures to guard my castle. You know, the unfortunate servants and maids who survive the process of blood draining. They become monster-like creatures that can guard our castle. But thank you. Oh, Ben, how thick are those ties? This is some very inappropriate and naughty stuff. I like inappropriate. I don't think words can describe how thick my ties are. A little puppy. My lady, you would love my famous David's dark chocolate cake and brownies. Mmm. That sounds delicious. You look better with either color red or black. In red, you would look like a temptress. In blacks, you would look in charge. It depends on what message you want to send. That's an interesting way of saying it. What is Lady D's leisure time looks like? Oh, I don't have much of free time. There is still a lot to do. Ordering around the maid and the servant, make sure everything is in order, taking care of my daughters, and then, of course, my wardrobe, my hair, and my maids prepare me in the morning. Leisure time for me is just spending some time with my daughters, playing the piano, or something. And Jackson should ask, have you ever had servants who had different nationalities other than people from the village? Yugoslavia, Poland, Ukraine, etc. Actually, no, not yet. All the people came from the village. I love this music. I'll never get tired of hearing it. I know there are much modern way of listen to music, but I just like the whole classical devices. Reminds me of my childhood. Seems so distant. Can you imagine me as a little girl? Sometimes I can't imagine myself. So many years have passed. 2 wars. And then going around the world as a singer. I guess you know I was a jazz singer before becoming the countess. You must be a very busy woman, my lady. Too bad I'm not at your castle to keep you and your family entertained. Oh, that little David face. I wonder how a puppy like you could keep me and my daughters entertained. Foreigners shouldn't be trusted. I mean, the one foreigner that arrived in the village caused to ruin everything. Oh. Indeed, that Ethan Winters. Sad affair. A good mother needs the time to relax and unwind as well. Oh, you're sure right, little puppy. But being a mother always means putting your children well-being before anything else, even before your relaxation and your peace of mind. And trust me, sometimes my girls can be very, very chaotic to deal with, but I manage. All right. I have some things to attend to right now, so I think I will leave you. It was very nice talking to all of you. Maybe we could repeat this experience. Who knows? The 1 year anniversary for Resident Evil Village is approaching. So maybe we could chat again. Who knows? In the meantime, farewell. Take care of yourself and behave properly. Remember, class is everything. Goodbye, my little human things. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm back. Wow. Oh my. The chair is still warm from her. I won't say the word. I can still feel her perfume. Ah, the smell of cigarette. I don't like the smell of smoke, but for Lady D, I will make an exception. Everything about her is so sexy. My goodness. Well, that was very interesting. Why is so hot in this room? Oh my gosh, Bernie Sanders is still out of the window. Dude, get a hold of yourself. Alright, anyway. Guys, thank you for joining us. I hope I made you happy with this little guest. And I think tomorrow, maybe, I will be able to bring you our favorite wolf girl. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Luna from Eluva Boss. I think she will be my guest. So, that would be interesting. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you tomorrow. Make sure to subscribe to the second channel. And remember that next week I will be back on Renaissance ASMR with you. ASMR role plays. And as Lady D said, the 1 year anniversary for Resident Evil is approaching. So maybe Lady D will be back on the channel. Who knows? Good night.